And I wonder if that is really highly relevant. Here's why I think it is. Here's why I think it's relevant. Because they are trying to characterize Johnny Depp as, I mean, essentially a narcissistic abuser, but they are trying to characterize him as jealous, as overbearing, as kind of taking credit for all of these things. And I just wonder if saying, "Did you help her get Aquaman?" They are going to try to characterize it as potentially him being controlling or him being jealous or what have you, or him making things up. And so I think maybe that's why, this is my speculation, they are bringing this back up so they can argue it. I'm not going to go to the bathroom while they're in sidebar. That's when I get to talk. That's when we get to chat about the things. So I'm going to answer a few more questions. I really thought they would call him to the stand later in the testimony, um, and especially later in the time for, you know, for Heard's team. This might be strategic though to try to protect the case, not just on appeal, but in when you have witness line when you have your witnesses lined up. It's just very, very interesting. So chat, don't worry. We're gonna answer some questions, and then when they resume, we'll talk about it. Thank you so much, FC. I know I pulled this one up earlier, and I saw some other super chats come in. Sharon, this is incredibly generous and kind. Thank you. Um, Thank you for sharing your experience. Family
That's a
never
lot
gave
of
up
money.
until I got out. It was nearly 45 years ago. I remember it all. I met my husband a few years later. We've been married 43 years. I have 2 children and 7 grandchildren. My message is of hope and recovery.